What is going on, guys? This is your main man Ben here, and we are Talk Active, practicing wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. What's happening, guys? Happy Friday. I know it's not yet Friday, but we're going to air this on Friday. Today is August 2nd. In the month of August, we are going to push through to our new theme, and we welcome, this August, man. I mean, there's just a lot of things happening, even though it's kind of like heavy environment or heavy feeling surrounding in our place right now, but we're gonna keep on positive approach. That's why we are here. But first and foremost, if you survive for the week, you deserve such thing, and you know the drill. I don't know about you, but favorite day again is Friday, so it's just that heavy. Husa. Once again, guys, we hope that you are all well. We hope for love. We hope for comfort on the time of sorrow, that there will be healing and peace towards each and every one. And that being said, if you haven't checked our last episode, guys, check out that duty theme that we finished last episode last week. The duty theme with Officer Nazareno. It's amazing. I hope you guys are checked it out. It's just an amazing journey that he shared, and all the guests that we have here. I really thought about it. I'm sending all those, people that I think that can contribute to things that we are pushing through in our channel. And also, guys, like to remind you, last episode we shared the books that we had. My sister-in-law, she's a teacher. She's preparing for another set of school year. In preparation to that one, she's buying books ahead of time because there are kids that need some assistance for books that they can't afford. So personally, I skip a couple of days of coffee. What is a couple of bucks? But good things happens for those who give, and it's amazing. And also, other than that, guys, I would like to thank those supporters that we have. I truly do appreciate you guys, for the coffee donations. We got a website. There's some, I didn't set it up yet because I don't want to, do this for profit and all that. But how amazing this little things that we push us, me personally, to be better on what we do. And that being said, I would like to say again, thank you. And we're going to push through on our episode 89, guys. So the theme for the month of July is pragmatism. I mean, brain fart, man. I'm recording this in the afternoon. I'm not really used to recording afternoon, but we are here. So stepping into August is kind of heavy. I got a little bit of appreciation of old friends and new friends that I recently just said thank you to them. It's simply saying, hi and hello to our old friends, checking them out. How you doing? Are you good? Are you feeling okay? It's not about, checking out or being nosy, but these days are very crucial. It's so fast. Our time is more important now than we compete not only against ourselves, but also to the other people in social media. And you know what I'm saying? When you compete, who's better. And it's just that regular, stigma. Now, I just want to put that in there. Just real talk, I'm giving shout out to my friends, man. If you're going through something, say something, holla at your boy, send me a message, if you're depressed, if you're not happy, we can talk, man. We can talk. We can share each other's thoughts. We can elevate each other, in a positive way. And, blessings are everywhere. Blessings are not limited to human understanding. And we see everything as opportunity. We set our mind that if we do today, it's my last day. If we do that, all of us, if we set our mind that this is going to be my last day on earth, how are you going to spend your time? Knowing that everything, I guarantee you, forgiveness, love will reign each and every day if that's going to be our mindset. That being said, once again, we are in the month of August. The theme of the month is pragmatism. There are many definitions of pragmatism, but we are practicing practicality to be able to live well, meaning the simplest form is a way of dealing with problems or situations that focuses on practical approaches and solutions. Since pragmatism is often contrasted with the word idealism in theory. However, we will apply the one that will work in practice. That being said, guys, I'd like to introduce you one of my friends, his experience in the field of nursing reverberates in different states in United States of America, impacting not only the patients, also the community. I'd like to present to you guys Manny Paron. Brother, how are you doing, Manny? How are you today, sir?
I'm good, sir. I'm good, sir.
Everything's well.
Feel good.
It looks like
you again, yeah.
It looks like you just woke up, bro. I hope
You know that I just woke up, man.
I hope I didn't disturb you a lot, Manny. I truly appreciate your time, bro. Taking time to, talk to us, because you just got into work and then you slept for a little bit and here we are, man. I'm disturbing my people.
You're not, man. So it's a pleasure talking to you, bro.
Awesome, brother. So tell us about Manny. How are you, sir? Where are you right now? Because you're all over the place.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. I recently became a travel nurse. I've been working as a nurse for 19 years. But the past 17 years, I was working in one single hospital. I mean, just around Maryland. But COVID's happened, and I challenged. I think, as COVID opened our mind, and it opened my heart as well.
Definitely.
So I left Baltimore, bro. I actually decided 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. I donated all my clothes, all my belongings.
Wow.
Everything. With 2 luggages. I have 2 luggages.
You accumulated that much, huh?
A small car, bro, and I said I'm gonna live like a minimalist life, and I call it a gypsy life,
Gypsy
And I said,
right. That's your new name, right? There's no more Manny Fresh.
It's still Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh, but still.
It's crazy, man. It's funny you said that, bro, because the first assignment I have is in New Orleans, in Louisiana, and that's where Manny Fresh, the rapper, came from.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That's awesome, bro. Now, tell me, Manny, you got new routine, new stuff, especially what's new? I see you in social media. You got new diet, you got new stuff, man. You look great. You look great, brother.
Thank you, sir. I lost a total of 16 pounds.
What?
It's 16 pounds. I lost 16 pounds. Just not a heavy diet, but a change of lifestyle.
That is amazing, bro. You look amazing. I mean, what made you do that? I mean, you pass in all the food now. No more, tinola, and no more, pork lechon or something like that.
Oh, definitely. Still pork tinola and lechon, bro. It's never gonna go away.
It's never gonna go away. What made you stop?
What made me stop? I'm still doing it.
You're still doing it. There's no stopping?
Modified it. Well, that's what you said, modification. So I modified everything. And
you still eat rice?
A little bit. Actually, a little bit. But I concentrate more on protein and vegetable and fibers and a lot of hydration. I was introduced to this company called youve. And,
bitch, brother.
Huh?
Bitch, in like 2 minutes. Bitch, what's youve? I mean,
So, yeah. That's good. I gained a lot of weight when I was in Louisiana. The food there is really good.
Comfort food, soul foods.
Soul food is really good. I gained like 20 plus pounds, man. And of course, I have a condition called psoriasis.
Oh, okay.
It is a immune system problem of the skin, and it got worse
Right.
because of my poor health down there. And somebody introduced me to Yole. I've been saying no for years, but I said just to keep them quiet. I said let me buy that and
You did
just I put it aside. But finally, I said let me try it. While I was in the kitchen, I tried it, and I
right.
did it, and for the first 28 days, I lost 12 pounds right away. And it's not about just losing weight. It's actually, I called it a health gate system. My
Right.
psoriasis, better remission. I felt good, I had better energy. And I started to love the feeling of being light and being able to move around, being 48 years old,
For sure,
I,
bro. For sure. You doesn't look like 48. If you go to his
yeah,
social media, man, I'm gonna post some pictures here. This guy is like timeless.
no, bro. I thought you were going to say you don't look 48, you look 47.
That's
It's about the
amazing,
same.
though, man. I mean, you're looking fine, bro. I mean, I I know you, but looking at the discipline, because I've been there too, man, and the way you put in work, you earn what you got right now, and it's amazing. Now
I,
that being said, what does your morning routine look like? Just for
morning.
yeah,
Well,
morning.
here's what it is, bro. My morning is night, because I work night shift.
God, all
So
right.
I wake up just now, that. So that's my morning. Morning.
Any like specific things that you do, like you eat in the morning, you
Oh, in the morning, well, I follow this diet. I mean, this routine I have with Yoli. So I drink this energy drink. Start like in the
oh,
morning,
okay,
and
okay.
they have these pills for you to take, like to make your body pH neutralize. But having said that, that gives me the energy to do my workout. Probably an hour.
I see.
I recently like got a personal trainer
Oh,
who
that's
taught
good.
me about
Personal trainers are like certified people that actually experience everything. So you have like personal trainers, so you go to specific gym.
yeah, I'm actually went to Merit, and that's
Oh,
where
I
I
see.
met
Merit.
a trainer. And he actually, bro, he taught me about cardio. Well,
Right.
I'm 48. As I told you, the first time I ran for like 50 minutes, I almost
Oh
fainted
yeah,
here
man.
in front of Mercy.
Cardio is man, and the joints
First,
too, bro. Yeah.
first, first, man. But now, after 3 months, or almost 4 months, I could run 2 miles with no problem. And that's for me.
Man, that's a
I
testament.
never run that. Yeah, I could never run that long without
That's
stopping.
amazing. That's amazing. From not able to run point 0.5 whatever, point 0.3, now you can hit 2 miles. Now, if you had one meal for the rest of your life though, bro, what would it be? Given that you got all this new diet, you got new discipline, what would it be?
Adobo, of course. Don't say.
Adobo.
Don't stereotype me, but it's adobo, man. It's
That's
protein,
now
and that's all I.
that being said, adobo with what? Rice or just plainly adobo?
Oh, just plain adobo with some
Are you
vegetable.
serious, bro?
No rice, man.
No rice?
Well, just I eat rice. I don't hate rice. I really love rice. I've been eating rice for 47 years, so I really love rice. But I feel bloated each time I eat rice now, and I feel so heavy when I eat rice. So I
Man.
only eat it in special occasions, and it's so crazy, man. We have this thought that each time we eat, we have to have rice.
Right.
But when you're off it, you don't even feel like, oh, I'm missing something. Not at all. But you don't hate rice. And like coffee, I love coffee. I drink four
Right.
cups of coffee before I stop drinking it.
all
Helped me a lot.
all in all, you stopped. You quit coffee like,
Oh, like rice as well. I would
oh
do it
man.
like when outside, like when
Moderation?
in moderation. Probably like when I hang outside, I drink coffee with my friends. I love
Right.
coffee, but I
Yeah.
don't crave for it.
I got coffee right now.
I see that. My coffee is a different liquid, but it's still caffeine. But
Now I see you,
that's,
you're in a new place. Like do you
yes, sir.
do you even cook? Because you're in your new place right now, money.
You're blasting me on social media, man. I don't know what to cook. Bachelor's life, man. I don't cook.
That's a nurse.
I think it's a scam. I think it's a scam. Cooking for 30 minutes and eating it in
Oh
5 minutes is
man.
a scam.
Now, given that you've been traveling a lot, Manny, because before my brother migrated to Sacramento, John, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
he's not here anymore?
He's not here. He he transferred to Sacramento last October.
Oh,
So, and John's gonna get married soon. Man, you never believe he's gonna get married like in 3 weeks. They're gonna be coming over here. Yeah.
Go Johnny.
Amazing. Yes. College sweetheart. His college sweetheart.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why he transferred in Sacramento. Now we're going back to you though, because you guys have the same profession. But if you could live anywhere in the world, Manny, where would it be? Let's take out Philippines. I don't want to answer you. I don't want you to answer Philippines because we both grow up there. Where are you going to pick?
And you already know my answer. I've been through different state and different city. Nothing like Baltimore.
Nothing like Baltimore.
Baltimore.
You're not deterred about the ghetto-ness?
No, the ghetto-ness is what I like actually. I mean, the warmth. The warmth of Baltimore is
definitely, definitely, bro. Now, what's one thing that your transition from regular staff nurse for so long, now being a traveling nurse, the venture that you did not expect? What's one thing?
The venture, like
what you didn't expect for so long? You've been a staff nurse. What's the biggest difference since you transitioned to a travel nurse that it's not really part of your regular routine?
Well, time freedom. Number time freedom. Yeah.
You said freedom.
Time freedom. It's actually way different in such a manner. Thinking that I think that sense of security you had for so many years, thinking that I'm employed in one institution. I'm sure that when I get sick, I have a paid time, like leave, like you'll be paid, and I have good insurance. I'm secured in one thing. When I jump off the boat, man, I realized that wow, I should have done that. I should have done that a long time ago, because the difference is, like, I think, as I said, it's freedom. Knowing that you're not attached to anything. I'm a Christian.
Right.
So having been not being attached to an institution makes you think, and our contract ends in every 13 weeks. You don't know what's going to happen next. So being a Christian, my faith actually grew, knowing that I only rely to God what happens next in the 13 weeks.
Right.
So I'm not in that solid foundation saying that I'm good, Every 13 weeks, you're going to go to a different contract or a different state. You wouldn't know what's going to happen next. So I rely most of the time, all the time, to God's provision. And it developed my faith, man.
That's amazing.
And I think as you said, that what you didn't expect is, I think my faith actually grew even bigger because of my new role. Yeah, and time freedom, as I said, I could, after your contract for 13 weeks, bro, you could just take a leave, like probably a month or 2 months. Nobody wants you to come back, because you're tied up in an institution.
That's amazing, man. And I would say, when you were selected as one of the most top Baltimore nurses, what was the reaction that you gave, and how did you process all that? Because let's be honest, that's a tough award. That's heavy duty award for me, because you pick one of Baltimore's best nurses, bro. That's amazing. I mean, there's a lot of nurses.
Okay, glory be to God. But this is, well, it started with one. Actually, my nomination came not from the institution or my manager or my coworker. It's from a patient. It's a family member that wrote the magazine. And
really?
It was a story. Yeah, I think you remember before I used to work in pulmonary in Sinai.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I remember that.
That's your. Yes. You started there.
Definitely, that's where it all started.
So yeah, bro. A family member that and it's okay for me to tell the story. He was found 3 days. He overdosed and he was on a ventilator for months, and they want to take him off from the ventilator, thinking that he's not gonna do it.
Right.
So, but his mom is a nurse and his dad is a is a police officer. They fought for his life. He said, "Nope, we're gonna fight for our
Right.
son."
Right. Right.
Bro, this here the mom wrote this story
That's
to the
amazing,
magazine,
man.
and bro, every time that I have him, I would close the door and pray to ask God, Lord, please give this man a chance. He's 23 years old to live. He's finally moved, man. He finally moved, and I was like, okay, at least he's alive. He was discharged, went to rehab, came back for some problems, and I said, at least he's in a wheelchair, he's alive, the family are happy. But a year after, bro, I was getting a report that morning, and somebody hugged me from the back, and I said, I thought it was like a family member, so I said, "What's
Right.
up, man?"
Right.
And he pointed his finger to his trach, in his neck, because he used to have a trach, it's a ventilator, because he can breathe on his own. He said, "Manny," I said, "Drew, is that you?" He hugged me, man, and he said,
Wow.
hey, bro, thank you for everything. And this is what I believe, that the last faculty you're gonna lose as a human being is hearing, because he heard what I was telling him during the time I was talking to him
That's
when he
amazing.
is half dead. So,
That's amazing.
like, bro, a year after, he actually invited me to attend this Alcohol Anonymous group
Uh-huh.
and made me talk. But 2 years after that, he said, "Are you available, bro?" I said, "What do you mean?" "October 8th, man." I said, "I'm always available for you. What do you need, sir?" It's like, "Can you be my groomsman?"
Yeah.
So I was a groomsman to his wedding, man,
That's
and the shortest.
amazing,
I'm the
bro.
only Asian there, and I was the shortest, bro. But but the people
You
were
really have
clapping.
to say that, Manny, huh? That you're
I
the
tell you,
only.
I was the shortest, man, but I
That's
stood tall.
amazing.
I really stood tall, bro, during the time,
That's
because
good stuff,
people were
man.
clapping when I was walking down, and as a groomsman, because people know. And the parents actually wrote this to not only Baltimore Magazine but the Washington Post the next year.
That's
And yeah,
even
the
better.
Washington
Interstate,
Post,
indeed.
yeah,
That's
it was a DMB, a nomination for first time. The mother of nursing is Florence Nightingale. It was her birthday during
oh
the pandemic, so Washington Post, for the first time ever, created this award, the Star Nurses of the DMV area, and they have like 600 plus nomination, and they have to pick like 92, top 92, and
wow,
your friend here was blessed to be in that, and
wow, man.
it
That's
is a
just
wonderful. Glory be to God, bro. It
glory be
started.
to God. But I wanna put this down real quick, man. That's amazing, bro. That's amazing. Simply the things that we do. When you said that he was hearing everything, although he was not conscious, but he heard the conversation. It's just a testament that even though he did not see you, he felt your presence and your sincerity, and it transcends to him, and that's why you are one of the best, because you are just sincere, man. If you're a Pokemon, Manny, you probably is one of my legendary Pokemon right here. It's Mewtwo. You
What
know,
is it?
Mewtwo.
What is it, bro?
It's a legendary Pokemon. A Pokemon. That's amazing. That's amazing, man. I mean, whoo. Now, let's get back into the horse, bro. What is one piece of advice you'd give to someone starting the same as you, your same career?
Oh,
What one piece of advice you gonna give them? For example, it's a young Manny. You said it a while ago. What one
you
piece of
saw, you saw the young money before.
right?
Well, in God's grace, I was blessed to train a lot of nurses. Probably I was counting them. It's like 40 plus already, and
Oh
during the entire
wow!
I have in God's grace. I always tell them that the core of nursing is caring. So starting a nursing profession, people always say, "Oh, I'm the best. I came from the best school. I was trained good. I have good skills and all
Right,
that." It always goes back to the core, and that's caring. It's in the heart, and you might not be very very smart starting this profession, but when
mm,
you care for some people, for the people that you take care of, you're going to
right,
do your best to learn, to study more, to learn the skills,
right.
to be able to listen to people and learn from them, because you want to be the best nurse that you can be. And I think that makes the best nurse ever, is to be sincere of the core of nursing, and that is caring. Going to that,
Amazing.
you will never go wrong, in my opinion. I'm blessed with a short stint in nursing, but in my experience, people, as you know now, nurses are paid good. Money is there.
Right.
Money is there.
Right.
But you can get the money and get tired because it's also frustrating as much as it is rewarding. But bro, if you have that sincerity in your heart to care for other people, every day you work, and this is me, I'm physically tired sometimes, but I've never had one day in my career in God's grace that I would say, oh, I'm gonna work again.
Amazing.
No, it's always that joy in your heart to just go to work and it's playtime.
Amazing, dude. Thank you. Thank you for that advice. I hope the young people in there, especially the ones that just started nursing, you can get a lot of good insights on this, man. And whew, that's amazing, bro. Now you tell me, Manny, at what time of the day do you get your best work done?
My best work done?
Yeah.
Hour?
What time of the day you're most productive? You're most, fresh.
It's actually the start of the shift.
The start,
You know,
start of the shift.
I don't know if you would say I'm a control freak, but I would probably, I'm like, it's not control freak. I think it's just being accountable. You know,
Right.
you're taking care of people's lives. So start of the shift, bro, I make sure that everything's in place. I usually work as a charge nurse. So start of the shift, I always start right because I know if I start right,
Right.
it's just gonna flow really good. You know, it's gonna end good. There might be some challenges along the way, but if I start right, everything, especially the mood of nursing.
Right.
Like if you're a charge nurse, bro, when you come to work
Uh-huh.
and you see a lot of like nurses coming in, not only with the challenges of the career, they came from home with some personal problems,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and now you're gonna deal with people's problems, bro. And as a charge nurse, it is your role, in my opinion. That's why I
Right,
said
right.
that being is the start of the shift. Empowering nurses, inspiring them that this should be a fun night. That's my most productive night. Is the start of the shift, just to make everybody feel that let's do this together. You know.
It's like before going to war, you're gonna make that talk, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's one way of putting it together. Now, what's one lesson your job has taught you that you think everyone should learn at some point in their life?
What my job that
What one lesson? Just one that your
just
job
one.
has taught you, yeah, that you think everyone should learn at some point in their life.
I think I think you could commit mistake, and,
Right.
and nobody's perfect. If you
Uh-huh.
commit mistake, it's not saying you're gonna do it, but in my opinion, if you did your best and you care for the best,
Right.
you are for the interest of one person,
Mm-hmm.
you could go wrong. People would judge you.
Right.
People will say that you did it wrong and
Right.
you were not right.
Crucify
but as
you,
long
condemn you.
as you did it in
Gotcha.
your heart, bro, yeah, that you'll never go wrong, in my opinion. Nobody could put a good man down, in my opinion.
Good stuff, brother. Now we're approaching in our end part here, because I know I don't want to take a lot of your time. But what 3 movies you'd recommend to our audience and why?
3 what?
3 movies you recommend.
Oh, you're crazy, man. How could I do this? Okay, Meet Joe Black. Meet Joe Black.
Meet Joe
One of my
Black.
favorite movies. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
just a talk about life,
Right.
the beauty,
Right.
the
Okay.
beauty of life.
That's the one.
Yeah.
What second?
I'm old school. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Because
Do you watch that a lot though?
I'm a lover, man. So I'm a lover, even though I'm single, bro. I'm a bachelor,
Right.
but that Romeo and Juliet always be my.
Hey, that's one of the epic. I mean, my wife always talks about it. Speaking of that, Romeo and Juliet. What was the man's name again? Is that Ryan Gosling?
Cool.
The Romeo. Oh, that's Devon Sawa, right?
No, it's not no Devon Sawa. It's what's this? Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, that's right. Damn.
Yeah.
That was on me.
And Claire Danes. That's a long time. Don't say that. You're trying to reveal my age in here, man.
Self-destruct
Yeah.
sequence activated.
You're funny, yo.
Now, what's the third one?
Man, I could not. That's crazy. You asked me this question.
Welcome
it's
to
so hard, bro.
podcasting.
That's crazy, man.
I got you.
What else? action pick. You got me on that, bro. This
It's all
movie
good. Look at you.
is really
Look at you, so
harder than a
composed.
career.
And so look at you, you're so composed and you stumble in movies. I like this. Now you all know Manny Friends, if you go trivia in him, go for the movies.
Man, I'm gonna fail right away. This is a lot of movies, but yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
don't quite start those stuff because I love life. I
Oh,
love,
yeah.
people, and I'm
Definitely.
so gonna be a hopeless romantic, bro.
Where
Pardon me if I won't give you the third one. I'm
the
sorry,
two
bro.
ones is good, bro. But Manny, before I let you go, brother, I got one last question. Here in Talk Active, we have a signature question, and on your own method, how would you share your practice of wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation?
By listening.
By listening.
Always listening. It's crazy because people say Manny could give you wisdom. Manny could tell you, if you want to learn the truth, Manny would just tell you and he doesn't care if you get hurt or not because he would tell you straight up. But during probably my experience in my lifetime,
Right.
Listening, bro. I think you could convey your message to a person just by listening because by listening you actually know what the need of a person. It's not your need during that time when you're trying to convey a message and empowering people. It's by listening to them you would know what they really wanna go into because they open up and you kind of look at what areas of their life that really you can touch, and that way you could enter that. In God's grace, I've been mentoring Afro Americans in Baltimore, and I'm saying this by experience. I think most of them that I heard, from now on, one is a doctor, Bob used to be he used to be delivering food in Sinai, and now he's a doctor, and I mentored him for years.
That's amazing.
And during those times that I'm listening to him, that is the time that I learned how to really emphasize on what I really want to convey. May it be faith, may it be, as you said, moderation. Whatever you say, they would listen because they know that you're sincerely listening and you are actually for their benefit and not for your own.
Man.
Just be selfless. When you share selfless, bro, you really could convey very good messages to people, in my opinion.
Amazing.
In my experience.
Amazing, bro. I mean, I had a episode in the past and I put it in there that people that listens typically knows a lot, and when they know, they don't have to seek for approval for other people, and they just listen. They just stand by and listen, and they just absorb, and they don't have to answer back. They don't have to be the loudest in the room or the alpha, but it's just hit me, and you just said, as soon as I throw the question, you said listen, and it's just amazing that it just naturally manifested on you, bro. Amazing, Manny. I thank you so much, bro. And it's amazing that we have you here, and bro, we're gonna hang out sometime. It's amazing, and I truly do appreciate your time, giving us time and some insights and some contributions, brother.
Thank you, bro. God bless you all, man.
God bless you, bro. God bless you, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Now we're gonna end out in our segment here. We face the never-ending opportunities, challenges, problems in our 24 hours. It doesn't matter if you are a CEO, a student in community college, elementary kid looking to meet deadline of a group project. All of us face the same opportunities on a different level. Hence, difficult situations are offered opportunities for their own kinds of learning, even though you do not prefer that type of method. But I tell you, nothing can prevent us from learning. Once a man named Musonius Rufus was exiled 3 times, forcibly expelled from his life and his home, but it didn't hinder him. His urge to learn and situation he faced, his response was, all right, I can work that way too. And he did. he did. His 3 exiles, he had a student named Epictetus that helped brought the practice of wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. Thank you, friends. Keep your family and friends closer. Always remember, God is good all the time. Peace out.